Stop.
Let go!
On June 13th, 2023, officers responded to a squatter removal at a property where the original tenant had been formally evicted. That distinction, eviction versus active tenancy, is the legal foundation for everything that follows in this footage. Under property law, when a court issues a formal eviction order, the tenant's possessory interest in the unit terminates completely. That termination is not partial. The evicted person cannot sublease, cannot host guests, and cannot authorize third-party occupancy. Any person who enters or remains based on permission from an evicted tenant is themselves a trespasser regardless of intent or good faith. Officers correctly identified this principle on camera. Their legal reasoning here was sound and consistent with established property law. The subject claimed Brent gave her permission to be there. That claim, while sincere, carries zero legal weight once eviction is confirmed. This is a civil trespass converted to a criminal matter by the property owner's formal request for police assistance, a legally recognized mechanism in most states. Officers were not executing an eviction, a process requiring court orders, and typically a sheriff. They were responding to criminal trespass. The distinction matters. The Fourth Amendment governs seizures of persons. A warrantless arrest requires probable cause. Here, the criminal trespass was ongoing and confirmed by the property owner.
Got all kinds of people in the apartment down here. They ain't supposed to be in there.
They're not supposed to be in there?
Nope.
9.
Okay.
I just told them I'm calling the police to get out. They just all bailed out, I think, most of them.
Most of them ran up out of here.
Yeah, there's still a few in there, though. Looks like someone started a fire.
Key starts bad manner by the S off 2330 Smith Road, room 413.
Is this whole building supposed to be vacant, or
No.
just this apartment, or do you live here?
No, Brent left me. Brent came the other day. They was here at the apartment. It was fucking up or whatever. He came. I was sitting over there. Kicked the door in. He was like, he told JB Crosshaw, he was like, who here with you? I said, just me and my brother. And he was
You're
like,
not allowed in here. You're not right. You
I
gotta
just
go.
came in here and cleaned up and stuff, and he left me responsible for the house. He said, you can stay here, clean the house up. As you can see,
So Brent is the one who lives
he's the
here.
owner of the house. Yes, everybody was coming over here smoking and doing whatever in the fucking house. House was total.
Brent's been evicted? Okay.
He's being evicted now. He's in the process of being evicted.
No, he's been evicted.
Where's the
Listen, dear,
paperwork?
if
I understand what he's saying, but I know we should
Listen,
do this
This
stuff.
is the lease on.
if Brent's been evicted, then
Yeah,
you can't stay here. So
Yeah, but I just get the stuff and get it up. They just got to give me time to get the stuff up. They knew how this apartment looked.
how long have you been staying here?
I've been here about 5 days now.
5 days?
Yes.
Okay.
Got nobody come out here. People be in here doing everything. I mean, like I took a whole.
How much stuff do you have here?
This stuff, a bed and a dresser.
What's that?
Like a chest and thing in here.
Okay. Hey, Kevin.
Steve.
Hey, how you doing, sir? What's up? Hey, we got to get going, all right?
Ask them, can they give me time and call somebody to come get the stuff, and I get all my stuff picked up and stuff.
I don't know who's the bigger idiot. These goddamn social workers that don't do their job. I'm so sick of this fucking place. Every motherfucking time I come here, I gotta call you guys out here. I called them this morning. I told the lady, I said, well, I'd rather have you shoot the motherfuckers than me.
This is better picking.
No.
Yeah, this place, it's...
Really?
I don't even know what to do with it.
Nope. You and me both. I ran it up to every goddamn
I should have known it was this place.
Yeah.
It's always
Where's
this.
our other buddy at? The other guy that usually comes out here. I don't know his name. I just try to get over some stuff, Jeremy.
They've been here a while. Well, they've been here for like a week.
Yeah.
But the fella who was living here
Was it me?
Yeah.
like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, we were out here for that.
Right.
Is that the one you were just telling me about? Or is that...
No, that's a different one. I mean, there's so many around.
CSS doesn't do their goddamn job. That's the problem. That word was fat.
It's all
Carl over there don't do shit.
CSS clients that live here.
Yeah, it's just basically, especially this one's been bad. guy was just letting people in left and right and this and
They
that.
cut a hole in the ceiling, they were renting it out $5. People in the ceiling.
In the ceiling.
Yeah, they climb up, there's a hole in the closet, you climb up into the ceiling and.
And this one right here?
Yeah. They had the windows broken out and all that stuff.
Well, we're here to replace 2 windows, and now there's another one, the door was broken.
Yeah.
That we've already replaced 3 times. Go find the glass.
They changed locks on the doors.
Yeah. That's probably why that guy kicked the door in.
Yeah.
I mean, look, dude, I bring 2 maintenance guys with me to come here. With the glass guy. My son, the contractors will not come here unless you guys or we're here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a problem.
A huge problem.
It's about a week from now, they're going to see it in the hallway.
Yep. Right. It's been the cleanest.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree 100% on that.
There's usually.
They're gonna have to run this out of the brownstone.
They did the walls a little nice.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta put someone at the front.
Well, and then this thing, it's just basically some key punching to get in and out.
Yeah.
And that's what I said, they changed those locks.
Maintenance!
2 times already, they evicted this dude. Like, he just keep coming in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I haven't looked out back yet.
They came through the front.
They had a bunch of stuff out back like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Now it's out here.
Can you take an 8? It's the 8
This is just bad. And so his company, this is some out-of-state owner.
Yeah.
Owns the property. So this company kind of runs it.
Huh? We didn't say you were homeless. We're not talking anything about you, dear. What you say, dear? I can't hear you.
I was trying to get brain choking and come to the facility. I do my pot, pick up the facility and check myself. So, I mean, I really have other problems. I just trying to pick up and take care of where I was gone. I didn't know how long he was going to be gone. I didn't know how long. I just pop up and say it was okay.
Yeah, he's not coming back. He doesn't have a lease here, nothing. He's been evicted for almost a month. Which means it's true, which means he can't.
I checked on that.
Yeah.
Right, plus it takes time to evict somebody. You can't just up and evict somebody. That don't work.
Well, I'm telling you guys, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm telling you he's been evicted, which means he can't give people permission to be here.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
If he wouldn't, I think this motherfucker would have been smoked the fuck out and everything. When I came here, it was
It's going to be
shit
basically
everywhere.
just in over right before you, but in the left lane.
From this room to that room, this whole shit was just trash.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That means
Yeah.
people were in here who weren't supposed to be in here.
Yeah, a lot of people in here weren't supposed to be in here. Yeah, thank you. So I'm calling somebody from bring the truck. I don't have many people up here, so. You feel that, you don't have to, I can take you with you.
Well, that was why you got evicted.
Yeah.
Because when did this open? It was like last fall?
December.
It was December.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Just this past December?
This past December. Brand new. Brand new. This door and that door have both been replaced.
Yeah, because I know you guys.
Yeah, I think you might have been here when we were replacing that
Yeah.
maybe, and that lady freaked out and said we were racist and all that.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't on the lease and we wouldn't let her back in after it changed a lot. Your problem, not mine. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, guys. Hey, we got to get going, all right?
Okay,
Y'all
well,
gotta
she
give
got all
us
this
time.
stuff.
I understand that. There's no. Hold on. Listen.
You
Listen.
don't understand. You
I
just
do.
want her to get up and leave.
I do understand.
Okay,
Okay.
well, what's she supposed to do with all this stuff? Just leave it
Okay.
here?
I'm not saying.
That's what you want.
Okay.
I have a right to be here, like, I
Okay.
really.
Here's the thing, though. You don't have a right to be here. That's why we're here. Okay. You don't have permission to be here.
I
Okay.
really have permission from the owner. That was
You do not, though.
He asked me like I could lost
Okay.
the right to this apartment, yeah.
He was evicted, okay?
He was evicted, man, so
Yes.
I just went through that. yet. Like, and I know what the process is.
Okay.
I know once
He hasn't lived here for a month.
No, yes, he has been here.
No, he's been here illegally.
He's been here legally, and I've been with him 6 months. He's been here legally.
Yes, because he was evicted. I was out here when they evicted everybody. We cleared everybody out of here. They took all the stuff out of here. They changed the locks on the door. We've told him several times. He broke back into his apartment.
You could not, because the door being told, this is the second door, and now you put no locks on here.
Listen, we're not trying to make this something that it don't need to be.
You have to give me time, like an hour, because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, sir. I just literally got off work.
Right, it is 8 o'clock in the morning.
And everybody
Right.
said, up, I gotta get my, like, all my shit is in here.
I understand that.
So if they can give me an hour or two to get off their property, I do that. I don't have a problem with that. But I know right. I'm a lawyer, so I know what's right. And the sheriff and state trooper ain't gonna put them out.
I respect that.
I just want to get my stuff out, and I got valuable stuff. My cousin being dead and everything. Like I just want to get all my stuff. Everything is cabinets, mine. Everything over here, the bed and the shit. It's my stuff. We only had this couch here and that table. So I'm gonna get out the property because y'all never be trying to call people. Everybody can ask me on the phone. I mean, everybody just business, get out this business. Everybody don't stay here. If they on the program, they just fucking understand nobody. Everybody just fucking business outside the program.
So what all is in here is yours?
Everything is mine, except the couch, except the table. Everything else, the sheets and stuff is safe. Lights around the wall, all this stuff.
They came out here a month ago, got all this stuff out of here, changed the locks.
It takes 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, and then 30 days.
I understand that. The process was in there long before that.
But I understand what y'all saying, but don't try to put me on foot with somebody else here. I understand what y'all saying. I don't mind leaving here. I just was watching the place. If I was here just to be staying here, guess what? It would be a up-ass place. You know what I'm saying? Sitting here.
So you don't have a lease here.
I have permission from the person that was leasing here.
And they're gone. So you don't have a lease here.
Officers decided to allow them additional time to collect their belongings.
She's got a bunch of shit in there. She's trying to get it all together. Right. Okay. The issue is, if she doesn't get all this shit now, she's just gonna come back at some point to get it.
We know.
So I'd rather her just give her a little bit of time to get all this shit out of here.
Yep.
And then
Do what you gotta do, man.
she'll have no issues.
Yep.
However, the operative lethant was not the trespass. It was the out-of-state warrant for non-support confirmed through dispatch. Under the Uniform Criminal Extradition Act, officers in any state are authorized to arrest an individual on another state's confirmed active warrant. The warrant issued out of Cleveland, Ohio, under Ohio Revised Code, Section 2919.21, criminalized willful failure to pay court-ordered child support. Once dispatch confirmed that warrant, officers had no discretionary authority to defer the arrest. Warrant execution is mandatory, not optional. The subject disputed the warrant's existence throughout. That dispute, however genuine, is legally irrelevant at the point of arrest. The remedy for an unlawful arrest is not physical resistance. It is compliance followed by legal challenge through the courts. Before the warrant was confirmed, officers collected the subject's identity information. She initially provided false information, then corrected it after officers pressed. Under Ohio Revised Code Section 2921.11, providing a false statement to a public official with intent to mislead constitutes falsification, a criminal offense. The subject's misrepresentation generated a standalone charge entirely separate from the warrant or the trespass situation. This is a critical, practical point. False identity information to law enforcement converts a civil problem into a criminal one.
Hey, Shaquita. You got a warrant, dear.
Tennessee?
Nah, Cleveland.
For what?
You are Shaquita, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For non-support, go and put your hands behind your back.
What's non support?
Child support.
Child support?
Yeah.
I ain't got no child support. I'm not on no child support.
What do you mean?
I'm not on child support.
What is your name?
Shaquita, but I'm not on child support.
Shaquita what?
But I'm not on child support.
What's your birthday?
I told you my birthday.
What is it?
You tell me, the child support, what child support am I on?
Listen, put your hands behind your back.
Hold on.
You got
Hold
one.
on, let me call my sister.
Come on.
Let me call my sister. Hold
Call your
on.
sister outside.
Let me call.
Car
Let me
6
make sure they
Car
get
6
this
to main
stuff.
plate.
Please,
We'll make sure all that happens. Come
Hold
on.
on, let me make
We've
sure.
been after this for an hour, dear. I can't keep.
Oh, I'm getting the people. I'm calling people.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Do not. Wait a minute. I want to know what a child support is for.
Quit.
Where's the stop sign?
Listen, stop.
No.
Why would you do that?
I gotta pull me out my clothes. Get out of me. Get the f off me.
Don't you
Get the f off of me.
put your hand behind your back.
Y'all right there, let me calm myself because I don't have no chocolate. Get the f off of me. Get the f off of me, bro. Fuck off of me. Get the f off of me. Oh, you're not gonna touch because I'm not doing that.
Let go of my handcuffs. God damn it.
Ow! Ow! Let me go. No.
You're making this so much harder.
Can y'all just stop? Ouch! This man is sick.
God damn it.
No! Let me up, I'll do it. Just let me up, I'll do it.
Let go.
Let me up, I will go ahead and get up.
Let go, I'm gonna start
okay,
punching
I'm
you in
finna
the
get
ribs.
up. I'm finna get up.
I will break
I'm about
your
to get up.
ribs.
I'm about to get up.
Put your arm
I'm
behind
about
your
to
back.
get up.
Put
Let
your
me
arm
get
behind your
up.
back.
Let me get up and do it first.
You're gonna get punched in the ribs.
Oh, you got
authority.
it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna punch you in the ribs. Let go.
I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. Oh, I cannot breathe. I can't breathe.
Let go.
I can't breathe.
Let go.
It put the man in my chest.
Let go.
Stop, Greg. Stop hitting me.
Let
Stop
go.
hitting me. Stop.
So fucking sweaty.
I'm about to get up. Wait a minute. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe, God damn it. I cannot breathe. I can't breathe.
God damn it. Why?
I cannot breathe.
Sorry, dude.
When officers initiated the arrest, the subject requested to call her sister before being handcuffed. Officers declined. That decision was legally correct. The right to a phone call is a post-booking right under state law, not a pre-arrest constitutional entitlement. No court has held that a suspect may condition arrest compliance on completing a personal call. The warrant required immediate execution. The subject physically resisted handcuffing, pulling away, refusing commands, and continuing to struggle on the ground. This triggers the use of force analysis. Under Graham versus Connor, decided by the Supreme Court in 1989, the reasonableness of force is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene. The three-factor test examines the severity of the underlying crime, whether the subject poses an immediate threat, and whether she is actively resisting. Here, the underlying offense was a misdemeanor-level warrant. The subject was not armed and posed no apparent weapon threat. She was, however, actively resisting arrest. That third factor justifies the escalation from verbal commands to physical control. The force applied, a ground restraint, falls within the hard, empty hand control tier of the use of force continuum. It was proportionate to active resistance. The more significant legal concern is the subject's repeated statements that she could not breathe, documented at least 9 times during the restraint. Following George Floyd's death in 2020, law enforcement agencies nationwide revised in-custody protocols to require immediate medical assessment in this circumstance. The standard does not require that the statement be credible. It requires that officers pause, assess, and if necessary, modify their technique. The footage does not document such an assessment occurring. This is the most legally consequential moment in this incident. In a Section 1983 civil rights action, failure to respond to repeated in-custody breathing complaints can establish deliberate indifference to medical need. Deliberate indifference under the 14th Amendment does not require intent to harm. It requires that officers were aware of a substantial risk and disregarded it. The verbal rib strike threat issued during the struggle also warrants scrutiny. Under Graham, verbal force threats must be proportionate to the threat level presented. Threatening to strike a nonviolent subject on a misdemeanor warrant approaches, though, does not clearly exceed the boundary of proportionate verbal conduct. Post-arrest officers addressed the subject's complaint that handcuffs were cutting into her wrists, but only after a documented delay. Standard policy requires handcuffs to be checked for tightness and double-locked immediately upon application. Delayed compliance is a policy violation and a liability exposure.
That's all right.
You punching me in my ribs, man.
I told you.
And I told you I was gonna get the fuck up. And I don't have no child support no more. Child support? Child support for what? Man. Y'all sit here putting up my ribs and stuff, bro. I'm a whole woman.
I told you.
Man, you ain't told me shit. I said, let me call my sister. I don't have no child support warrant, bro. I don't have a child support warrant. No, don't touch me. You don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. No, don't fix me. Just put around my ribs. And I'm finna put a report on y'all. Can you really tell this is on my wrist? I didn't fucking fight y'all, bro. Can y'all just get up?
What do you mean?
You started punching me in my fucking ribs.
You trying to run?
Man, I was not trying to run. I wanted to pull right here. There ain't nobody to run out here. There's nobody to run right here. I just want to stand there and call my sister. That's it. Man, can you loosen these, sir?
They're loose.
Can I? They're not loose. They're pushing my wrist. They're pushing in my wrist. They're pushing in my wrist.
God damn it.
Nay!
Come on. You want to get up?
I want to get my phone real quick.
We'll get your phone.
I just want to get my phone and call. So, Nay! This is too tight. It's pushing in my wrist.
Yeah, those are not tight.
Yes, they are. So they're pushing in my wrist. They are. All my kids are not going to go nowhere. But ain't got no
I'll fix it.
support.
Relax. Relax.
Shit. Nay! I don't have a child support warrant.
But you do.
I don't have. How do I?
36 delays.
6 is on leads.
Look. This is still too tight. This is still too tight. It's tighter than my wrist.
Shaquita, come on. You made this into something that...
No, y'all made it. You just
No.
put y'all in my ribs and stuff.
Shaquita,
Put my
we're going
arms in
outside.
Can you put my arms in here, please?
No.
Sir,
No.
please put my arms.
Absolutely not.
My body is
Shaquita.
showing
Shaquita,
like-
we
Come
gotta
on, girl. We're done with this. I got your phone. Your phone's and your money. You can have that.
Hold on.
Come on.
Can you grab the speaker? I don't want to.
No, we can't take the speaker. We can't take the speaker. Shaquita.
I'll go talk to them, all right?
Yep, we'll make sure nothing happens to your stuff. Come on. Come on.
Child support warrant? I don't fucking have no child support warrant. Can you come get my stuff for me, please?
914.
Can she let's stay right here. She stay right
We'll
here.
talk to
I
her
wanna
next
make
time.
sure
Come
you
on.
guys-
17, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Can you get my stuff and have them get my stuff?
And then they get your stuff.
Yes, and JB Wells speaking and all that stuff. I don't know if I got a child support warrant, but I can really see here I got my kids like I'm going to shoot my kids running away and everything. Like I don't have no child support. I don't have child
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm from I don't have child support.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't have no child support warrant. On who though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can y'all call that and see it? Child support warrant where? And if I had to do something about child support, really? I don't have child support warrant. I've been in court for my kids on child support. That's some fucking bullshit. Cleveland, really? Probably not even a to Cleveland.
Shaquita.
Don't push me. Just push down my fucking wheels, and that's why I just got my cover pocket. Make sure y'all ain't got none of trouble.
There's nothing in there. I already
Some
checked.
paper right here.
That's my paper. That's my paper. I'm gonna set them up here. Nothing gonna happen. We're past the point of that, all right? Just please sit down. Shaquita, have a seat.
The subject was ultimately charged with 3 offenses arising from the arrest itself: misrepresenting identity, obstructing official business, resisting arrest. Ohio Revised Code Section 2921.31, obstructing official business, requires an act that hampers a public official in the performance of lawful duties. Ohio Revised Code Section 2921.33, resisting arrest, requires reckless or forceful interference with a lawful arrest. Both charges have clear statutory and factual support from what the Bodycam documents. The outcome of court proceedings on these charges is unknown at time of analysis. The responding officers receive a B. Their legal analysis of the trespass situation was accurate. The extended patience during the belongings retrieval was tactically sound and de-escalatory. Warrant execution procedure was followed correctly. Post-arrest handling of the subject's property concerns reflected reasonable consideration. The grade is held at B, not higher, because the failure to document a response to 9 breathing complaints is a significant and actionable gap. The rib strike threat and delayed handcuff assessment compound a use of force record that carries civil liability exposure the officers could have avoided. The subject receives a C+. The circumstances were genuinely difficult: a night shift, a family loss, belongings at stake. The empathy is real, but the legal analysis must be separate. Every additional charge she now faces was generated by her own choices: false identity information, physical resistance, and continued non-compliance. Claiming legal expertise while simultaneously taking the least legally advisable path at every decision point is a contradiction that is difficult to overlook. The grade reflects genuine mitigating circumstances alongside a pattern of decisions that converted a manageable situation into a serious criminal exposure. Property management receives an A-. Kevin accurately communicated the eviction timeline, did not attempt self-help removal, and cooperated with officers throughout. The minor deduction reflects candid hallway comments with officers that could complicate matters if introduced in subsequent litigation. 3 lessons emerge from this footage. Each applies regardless of which side of the badge you are on. First, permission from an evicted person is not legal permission. If the person who let you in has no right to be there, neither do you. Second, disputing a warrant during an arrest is a matter for court, not for the street. Physical resistance adds charges, it removes none. Third, when a subject states they cannot breathe during a restraint, that statement triggers a mandatory assessment, full stop, no exceptions. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like. Analyze in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for more police interaction and courtroom content.